All right. So, welcome back to Close Enough Garage. I know it's been a while. I had promised everybody I would do a bunch of paint videos, and those didn't happen. The paint job did get finished. I'm still putting the bike back together, but it's been a lot of stuff that's come to light that's changed everything. And basically, I didn't finish the videos because I only worked on it here and there when I had time to do a little bit, and when I was feeling up to doing a little bit. You can see I'm out of breath now. I'm going to go ahead and explain it as quick as I can. You'll remember, if you've seen my last videos, that I was always complaining about being out of breath, and I thought that it was recovering from the pneumonia. It wasn't. I've beaten death a few times this year. Apparently, towards the beginning of the year, I had a major heart attack here at home. They call it a widowmaker. Apparently, 1 out of 4 people survives. 3 out of 4 people it kills right off the bat. The only symptom you get before it is a heart attack, and it happens and you're dead. Somehow I made that 1 out of 4 and I survived that. Furthermore, I guess the few that do survive usually have a follow-up heart attack after, and then that one is what kills them. I never had a follow-up heart attack. About a week after I had the original heart attack, I got hit with double lung pneumonia. That probably should have took me out too. That went misdiagnosed. Basically, I walked in with a textbook list of like boom, 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 boom. This is what it is. My temperature says it's viral, or not viral, but bacterial. Excuse me, give me some antibiotics. We'll get this fixed and get me out of here. Doctors, oh no, you just have the flu. You'll be fine. Take some over-the-counter meds. You'll be all right. So then that pneumonia kind of slowly went away. And about a month and a half later, I got it again and ended up in the hospital. They finally, at the hospital, got the right diagnosis, pumped me full of antibiotics. The pneumonia went away again. And I thought that the breathing issues were just clearing up from that. So I didn't even know that I'd had a heart attack still at that point. You know, we thought it was a major panic attack. I had the tightness across the chest. My face tensed up, real short of breath, heavy sweating and stuff. I've never had a panic attack before, but my wife, you know, she tried her best to, you know, low-level bedside diagnose me, and well, this is a lot like what I have for panic attacks, so this must be what you're going through. We'll get you in a nice cold shower, help you calm down, focus your brain, it'll go away. Okay, whatever, we did that. No, it was a widowmaker heart attack. The reason I'm having a hard time breathing with it is when my heart went, it killed one of my coronary arteries. Killed a good like half of the bottom of my heart, and it also tore up a valve in there called your mitral valve. Your mitral valve basically separates your atrium and your ventricle and your good blood and bad blood. With mine destroyed and what they call regurgitating and prolapsed, is basically allowing my good blood and my bad blood to mix, which is calling for more oxygen for my lungs, and it also separates your heart and your lungs, and it's kind of backfeeds there too. So it's a bad situation all around. So yeah, heart attack, no follow-up heart attack, pneumonia twice. Finally, I was coming home on rodeo from a car show at the beginning of August, and I hit a big bump, dude. Like, it slammed the air ride as I was riding. It started throwing sparks and all that. I get it pumped up, and next day I start getting some swelling, And I thought at first, like, well, you know, that's a hard seat. It's a hard bike. That was a big bump. Maybe I damaged or bruised something. You know, we'll do whatever we can, try to treat it here at home. And like a week later, the swelling was just getting worse. Finally, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to the doctor. And the night before I went into the doctor, I started looking everything up, and it's like, no, the symptoms I'm showing are showing heart failure. So I went into my GP and I told him this, and he started putting me through tests and all that. Got the blood test back, and they're like, yeah, it shows here that you've had a heart attack recently. You know, I'm starting to question things. I'm only 38 years old. They're like, you haven't had time on this earth for it to be a diet catching up to you. You know, it's most likely it's going to be stress and genetics, and then further testing confirmed all that. But I've spent the last several months, well, it's the end of December, I've spent since August in and out of the hospital. Had a few days stay there to help with some edema. That's full body swelling. Basically, my heart's not pumping enough blood for my kidneys to function right. So instead of filtering everything out, it builds up everywhere from here down in your body as what they call edema, which is water retention. And it's pitting edema because I can push on my leg, and the dent from pushing on it stays for a while. I ended up having almost about 50 pounds of water retention. I ballooned up, dude. My belly was like out to here. My legs were so big, I didn't have knees. Like, I've got them now. I can bend my legs. I couldn't bend my legs before. I didn't have ankles. I couldn't bend them. My feet swelled up to be this tall. Like, I haven't worn my work boots in months because I can't fit my feet in them. At this point, I've managed to lose about 35 pounds of that water retention, which is good because I've got open heart surgery coming up. At the time I'm filming this, we're looking at it 1 week away. So, yeah, it's full open heart surgery. They're going to do a mitral valve repair. They're going to try to fix the papillary muscles that control that valve. And then they're going to take a section of vein from my leg and do a single bypass as well. And, you know, it's like I said, everything that we've talked about and all the doctors I've talked to, they're like, yeah, it's not your diet. We've been following what's going on with you, so we know and would know if you're just out there sucking back cheeseburgers and milkshakes every single day. We can tell you're not. They're like, it's not diet. It's nothing you could have done. Some people, it's just going to happen. And your number is the lucky one that came up. So we're fighting all this, but the point of that is it's why I haven't put out very many videos lately. Actually, you know, no videos at all. I probably won't be putting out any in the near future because, you know, I got to stay in the ICU after surgery. After that, I got to stay at the hospital for a little while. And then they say it's like 2 or 3 months of hardcore recovery. And then they're saying by the warm weather, I should be back to 100% like nothing ever happened. But, you know, I wanted to apologize to y'all because I didn't follow through on my end. I got halfway through the paint videos and they just disappeared. Well, you know, I was trying not to die. All I've got left on this is I'm going to put the seats on and the saddlebags on today and give it one big thorough cleaning with just some microfibers and glass cleaner. And that's going to be all I do for the next couple of days. I come out, I do that little bit of stuff here in the garage, and I'm down with like chest tightness and racing heart and all that for 2-3 days afterwards. It doesn't take nothing at all. Yeah, my heart rate resting anyway has been sitting between 110 and 120 day and night. My mom got me one of those smartwatch health trackers for a Christmas gift, and I put it on. It was almost a week ago, and for like a week straight, it never found a resting heart rate. The stupid thing thought I was in cardio exercise 24/7. So, yeah, it's been pretty rough. There's not really much else we can do about it except keep moving forward. I can freak out and be like, oh my God, my heart's dying, I might die. It could all be bad, but that's not going to solve anything. So we're just going to keep doing the best we can and get back on the ball and see which way it rolls this time. Hopefully 2025 is a much better year. But, I've been saying that for years now, and the hits just keep on coming. So I hope I survive 2025, I guess. So we'll set that as our main low-level goal, so we're not getting too lofty with nothing. But I appreciate any response I get from this. Thank you guys very much once again for tuning in. Thank you for being patient with me. And those of you that have already joined and left comments, compliments, and all that stuff, I want to thank you guys too. I love that y'all love the build. I love that y'all love the videos and everything. I just wish right now I was able to do more, but I just can't really do much about it. So, that being said, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. I'm going to get these couple things done on this thing and go back in and get back to the pile of blankets I have waiting and rest. That's has been my life, man. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget, like, subscribe, share, all that stuff. I will be back in the future. It's just going to be a little while off. So take care.